should spoil all that, my dear friends.
What?
Okay, honestly, Normal, I don't give a single shit anymore what kind of German nonsense you keep spouting out. But what in the actual fuck did you just mean to say?
Why, I was wishing you a merry heartswarming.
Oh, of course. That was so obviously understandable to the rest of us.
Yeah, I gotta say I'm also on their side this time. Normally when you say stuff like that, it at least can be guessed in light of its context, or it doesn't deprive of anything if you don't understand it. But this time, you really should have just stuck with English.
Here, yeah, you all act like that makes any fucking difference. Even if most of the viewers don't understand any of those expressions I use, probably the native Germans, they can just read the subtitles. So this whole discussion here is just a waste of time.
Well, that is exactly what I've come to expect from any time we get together.
Alright, girls, can we please stop with all this fucking hostility? It doesn't matter how annoying Rarity and her dumb fucking trope are. I don't want to spend this holiday having the same bad mood like all the other days.
Besides, wasn't there something about this hostile climate in Equestria? I remember last year you visited me to prevent the Wendigos from returning to the land. Any idea how this year has fared concerning that?
Actually, I have no idea. We did have that whole Celestia thing that's somehow still in the middle of happening.
Pretty nice of Coffee, though, to stop a revenge campaign midway so we could go home and celebrate Christmas.
You mean heartswarming?
Oh, fuck off.
But from the looks of it, I don't think that this year there's any immediate threat from the Wendigos. So even though the camera is for some reason here right now and filming us, I don't think we need another special.
Shindiggers.
Ho ho ho. Merry Heartswarming Eve, everybody. Are you ready for our special?
What? No pony told us anything about a special. I thought last year's was bad enough.
See, and that's where you're wrong, Twilight. We will have a special, whether you like it or not. I have planned something very interesting for tonight. And all of you will get to participate.
Wait, but aren't you forgetting someone? What about Applejack or Rainbow Dash? They aren't even here right now because they for some reason have better things to do than meet at Twilight's place on heartswarming to film whatever this is.
Yeah, almost like they had families and adopted siblings they wanted to spend time with on this holiday.
That's alright. I'm not heartless after all. They are excused.
Oh well, in that case, I think I also want to use this opportunity to go home and spend time with my loved ones. Angel Bunny surely is already waiting for me, not to mention my beloved Harry.
Tut, tut. It is too late for that now. I might accept ponies not being here, but those who are, they will stay the fuck here. Sorry for swearing, but this is important to me. Like I said, I have planned something very unique. We're going to have ourselves a little Christmas play. A rendition of the Christmas Carol. Twilight, you will play the role of Scrooge.
Wait, are you fucking serious about this? A rendition of Dickens' Christmas Carol? Are you really that fucking ignorant?
Why, what do you mean?
The fact that you really think you can rip off not only the actual Christmas Carol, but even Friendship is Magic too? Our own damn show already had an episode dedicated to that story, in season fucking 6.
I know, but I want to do it better.
Oh, wirklich? And how would you of all people think to improve this already timeless story?
That is up to you. Because the free spirits will be played by none other than you three. Rarity, Fluttershy, and Pinkie Pie.
Oh, how convenient for you that there are only 3 of us left because Rainbow and AJ aren't here.
I know, right? I did plan this pretty well, if I might say so myself. And I have big faith in you, that you will make something great of this. I trust in you.
Well then, in that case this really only can go one way.
Yes. Thank you for believing in me.
It was not at all what I meant by that.
I know. Time for you to leave. Wait for your cue.
Hold on, wait. Who of us is playing which spirit now?
We'll see. Now, Twilight, are you ready to have your heart filled with love and joy?
Frankly speaking, no. I still don't understand why of all ponies you chose me to be fucking Scrooge. What the hell should I still have to learn about the meaning of kindness and love? I'm the element of fucking friendship.
Actually, the element of magic.
Those are one and the same. Have you not seen the title of the damn show?
Okay, you are starting to get on my nerves. Just roll with it, okay?
Fine, whatever. The sooner this shit is over, the better.
There's my girl. Now, let the show begin. This is the story of a pony named Twilight. She is a piece of shit. But tonight, free spirits will change that. Let's go.
Wow, and just like that, I'm thrown into the middle of this fucking story. I mean, I know that Robotus has no sense of meaningful build-up, but this is just ridiculous.
Go home, Twilight. I am the spirit of heartwarming past.
Wait, hold on a damn minute. Already? Where's that other guy? That Marley or whatever his name is.
I have no idea who you're talking about, but I would be glad if I were you. That means this will be over even sooner. Now, bear witness, my cold-hearted pony, to the misery of the past. In ancient times, when friendship and love were not yet discovered between the pony tribes, Equestria and its surrounding land were all engulfed in all-devouring, never-ending winter. Endless blizzards and snow and cold.
Allow me to interrupt you at this point, but is this for real? Does Robotus actually have you tell me the story of the Wendigos? I already know everything about that. Every pony knows the story of Heartswarming Eve. But most of all, I certainly do. We all even did an entire episode playing this story out. See, I knew this whole idea was stupid. This Christmas Carol thing doesn't work with me. I already know all the lessons I'm supposed to learn. I know that friendship is magic.
Cringe. But frankly, no one cares if we already know it. We're in the middle of it now, let's just get it over with.
Fine, but I'm not happy with it.
Trust me, no ponies. But like I was telling, the free tribes of Equestria just kept on fighting and fighting, never seeing the error of their ways. Despite all efforts by some to make peace, the stubborn leaders would not hear it. And the Wendigos kept on feeding on their contempt, growing ever stronger. Until in the end, they all froze to death.
Hold on, that's not how it actually played out.
Maybe not, but I find this version a lot more entertaining.
But aren't you supposed to tell me about the actual past? And to show me the good that was lost along the way?
Sure, but if I'm forced to play some dumb spirit in a stupid Christmas special, I want to give things my own little spin.
Which in this case is you have them all die. Psycho. And what lesson would that teach me?
Simple. They died because they couldn't get along. Yet friendship and love would have given them warmth.
Yeah, no shit. And that was now the spirit of the past. Great, I can't wait to see what stupid nonsense you guys have in store for the next two.
Well, you just have to wait and see. For me, luckily, my part in this dumb special is now over, which means I can go home now and spend the evening with my family. Honestly, looking back, this whole setup for this episode was pretty questionable. Why would any of us be here at your place at this time? Like all of us would have something better to do.
Just don't question the nature of our setups. Why would any one of us still spend time with each other when we all very well know that it only ever ends in fighting and bickering? Just get the fuck out of here so we can move on with this.
Very well then. Happy heartwarming, Twilight.
And now to wait for the next one.
Instant jump cut.
Ha! What just happened?
Twilight! I am the spirit of heartwarming present. Come with me and witness the loneliness and despair that you have caused. Behold, the image of all your wrongdoings. This little fool in there, sitting all by herself on this festive eve. Her family nowhere to be seen. It is the very spirit of heartwarming to spend time with your loved ones and to share affection. But this poor filly is all alone. Shame on you, Twilight.
Sorry to cut you short there, Rarity, but isn't that Sweetie Belle?
What?
You're showing me a vision of your house. That is your sister sitting there all alone, and it's not me who's currently abandoning her, it's you. You're having your sister spend heartwarming all by herself because you rather came here to make a sketch than stay at home like Rainbow or AJ did.
Oh shit, you're right. Okay, in that case, fuck this stupid special. I got more important things to do. Piss me off.
Well that was short-lived. Alright, now bring on the final spear so we can be done with this shit.
Oh no, Twilight. Your words are not pleasing me at all. Clearly you have learned nothing so far.
Maybe due to the fact that I already know everything I need to know. All I learned from this is that I and the rest of Equestria would maybe be better off without this dumb sketch series. Honestly, you're making me really consider just canceling our whole contract. With every new sketch we're forced to make, falling into oblivion sounds more and more appealing.
I see. Alright, Twilight. Then it is time to bring out the big guns. We'll see about that stains of yours after the next encounter. But don't say I didn't give you every chance. I did warn you.
Yeah, we'll really see about that.
Twilight!
Ah, there you are. Hi, Pinkie. So what do you have in store for me?
I am not Pinkie Pie, Twilight. I am the spirit of...
Whoa, what the?
Ho ho ho. Hello, Twilight. It is me, the Christmas man.
What? Where the hell is Pinkie? What did you do to her? I thought that was her segment.
You were led to believe that. But don't worry, Pinkie Pie is fine. Her part in this story is simply over, so I sent her home. Get it? Me falling from the sky and landing on Pinkie? This is a note to my early works, where Pinkie would always get sidelined. Anyways, I think we should get started. I am the Christmas man, and I am here to show you the future. A future of what is to come, should you really upend me and our sketches.
Really? Cool, bring it on then. Finally some good fucking news.
Don't be too certain of that, my dear naive little pony.
Huh? What is that? Oh, come on, are you serious? That's what you call the big guns? I already know about G5. Sure, the movie wasn't the best in cinema history, but it wasn't that bad. If that's all you have to offer, then I'm afraid your little message is gonna miss its mark.
Just wait for it, Twilight. This is just the beginning.
What? Oh my god, what the hell is this? Make your mark? What kind of dumb title is that? I mean, friendship is magic doesn't exactly impose respect either, but still. Why is there not one good song in this whole fucking show? Oh man, why are they talking like fucking businessmen trying to emulate slang? And what the fuck happened to Sunny and her friends? Who got their filthy hands on them and mutilated them like that? Like they're in a state that me and the others were in at like season 8, but they're still in the first. And still their flan race to all hell reduced to their most funny and obnoxious tropes that have some loose connection to who they were in the movie. And what the fuck is the deal with Opaline? Why is she such an embarrassingly flat Saturday morning cartoon villain? Like she's comically evil, to a point where it's just not believable. Oh, and don't get me fucking started on that piece of misery called Misty. I've never in my life seen a more manipulatively written, pseudo-likable pity bait of a character. What the fuck is any of this? This can't be the real future. You're just making this all up on the spot.
I'm sorry, Twilight, but I am not. This is the real future of Equestria. I myself also don't know how they could fuck this up so enormously, but they did.
Okay, but maybe I was getting a little too carried away in my shout there. I mean, Friendship is Magic also did have a very modest start. And in the end, the series is not so much as important as the fans. It's the bronies that made our series what it was. And at least I can count on our fans that they remain the same. Surely most of them accepted that this new generation wasn't made for them, clearly reflected in how poor the writing is. They know what real quality is.
Today, Twilight. Today.
Oh no, please don't do this to me.
Man, I can't stress enough how incredibly important this whole new generation is to us as a society. How they death-defyingly speak on topics that no one ever had the guts to mention before. Like prejudice.
I love Misty. She's the first real depiction of child abuse, even though her relation with Opaline has almost nothing of family, rather than a simple boss-to-goon relationship. But it's not what is actually depicted on screen that matters, it's what I make of it.
Oh man, this episode with Hitch really had me unnerved. They did a really good job of having him be a metaphor for police brutality. I mean, just look at all the horrid things he probably also would have done, judging by his mostly harmless and well-meaning actions in the show.
Oh god, this coping is painful to listen to.
I mean, it's already funny enough that Pick's entire humor is only made up of the fact that she's a streamer, but Izzy really kills it. She's kind of like Deadpool, totally unpredictable, and she always says those funny wordplays that on the least bit wrench. Put two nonsense words together and pow, funny, easy wordplay. I love it.
What I personally like most about this show is its revolutionary use of morals. In old shows, it was always very clear who was at fault or in the wrong, and Naked Mark would have you believe the same. But then the one who normally would be proven right is proven wrong. And those who are depicted as selfish assholes that don't want to accept that they themselves are wrong, they get proven right and an apology from the one who's actually right. I don't need to question how it is that in every other depiction of these plots the roles are reversed. That probably just means that this is the first time anyone ever got it right.
Wasn't that the horse from Morsing Around?
I love how there is a very clear and well-known threat that the main cast is aware of, but they don't worry themselves about that too much. Instead, they just go on with their daily slice of life per episode. That way I at least don't have to worry about it getting too exciting. The worst thing for me would be some sort of change happening to my comfort character due to writing and story progression that changes them. I couldn't take that.
Okay, I might have gone a little overboard with the last one. I mean, everyone probably realized that I am mostly just venting my personal frustration with G5. I had such high hopes for it, and I am really disappointed. But my point stands. Is everything alright, Twilight?
No, everything is not alright. If this is really our future, the future of all of Equestria, then what even is the point?
The point is, the future never is set in stone. You can always change it.
Really? But how? How do you prevent something so horrible from happening? Please tell me, I will do anything.
And here is what I've been waiting to see all night. You finally get it. The importance of our work. Our mission is to keep making sketches for as long as we can. Only then, we are able to preserve the magic of G4. And all the good that has been lost on the way.
Wait, really? That's how we're gonna save Equestria from becoming a shit show? By producing an equally cringe shit show? Filled with cynicism, dumb plots, and far-fetched references?
Everyone must do what they can. We all have to do our part. So now, have you learned your lesson, Twilight?
I have, yes.
Good. Then now I would ask you to finish the special. I have left you a checklist.
Okay, Robotus. Alright. I should get right to it. Let's see. Look out the window and ask what day it is? Okay. Hey, you there! Do you know what day it is?
It's horseworming, you dumb foot. Stop harassing me.
Well, I'll let that slide. Okay, next I need to check if Silver Spoon is still under my bed. Morning, Silver Spoon.
Good morning, Twilight.
Man, nobody's gonna get this reference. Now, what's next? Visit Tiny Tim. Is it ableist of me to assume that Scoodala would be Tiny Tim in this instance?
You mean because the only thing she has in common with Tim is being disabled?
Yeah, sorta.
Maybe. But she still is Tiny Tim. Fuck you and your ableism.
Okay then, I guess I'm gonna be spending Heartswarming morning at Rainbow Dash. Goodbye, Robotus. Happy Heartswarming to you. God, I can't believe I just said something nice to Robotus.
And so Twilight went on her way to visit Tiny Scootaloo and celebrate Heartswarming, as well as a new year full of great and funny Robotus sketches. And at this point, I, the Christmas man, want to wish you a Merry Heartswarming and a Happy New Year. Tschüssi Plottos von Robotus.